Hey, this is Stacey Hall from staceyhall.com. Do you have a completely unsupportive spouse or partner who is just not catching the vision you have for your network marketing business? Ouch. Stay tuned because I'm going to help you with some strategies on how to overcome this issue. Before I do, I'm going to encourage you to go to the subscribe link that is somewhere around this video and give it a click, because every week I come out with some great trainings that are designed to help build your business more quickly online. If we haven't met before, my name is Stacey Hall from staceyhall.com. And my mission is to simplify online marketing and make it fun for entrepreneurs to increase their confidence, influence, and results. Okay, so you have a spouse that just is not seeing the vision that you have for your network marketing business. They're not excited about it. Maybe they're even negative about it. And it's kind of making you nuts because you're all in. Try not to panic. I know that it can be very frustrating, but there are ways of overcoming this and maybe even getting that person completely on side with you. The first thing that I would say is a lot of times when this happens, it's not really that your spouse or partner doesn't support you, it's that they've never really seen you in that role. Like maybe before this you were in a completely different line of work, maybe you weren't working, maybe you were a homemaker, maybe you were a student, I don't know, but maybe they're just not used to seeing you in this role. So it could be just a little bit challenging for them to wrap their head around this new entrepreneurial person that's standing in front of them. So that would be the first thing that I would consider. And also keep in mind that typically the people in our lives who love us, they want to see us succeed, and they really aren't trying to be mean or trying to be unsupportive. They actually care about you. And so it's possible that they're just concerned that, they don't want to see you fail. They don't want to see you invest time and money into something that might not work out for you. And they might just not realize, like a lot of times it's lack of education about the industry and what it can do for people. And they just don't know what they don't know, right? Sometimes it's not really a lack of support. It's more that they're worried about you. So communication is really key in trying to establish what it is that's really at the crux of what's bothering them. But I have 6 good little tips that you might want to follow to help you navigate through this issue and come out the other side with somebody who's standing arm in arm with you in your network marketing business, okay? I can't guarantee they're going to want to work it with you. That's a whole nother thing. But at least if you have their support, it's a lot easier, isn't it? Okay, so the first thing that I would do is make sure you commit on your own. Like commit personally to what you're doing. I was going to say commit yourself. That sounds like something totally different. So make sure that you're committing to your own business. Like really, in your own mind, you fully, in your heart, you're committed. Okay, that's number one. Because if you are wavering and wishy-washy, and you're having conversations with your spouse, the person who's like most certain of their position when two people have rapport is always going to win the argument. So you're automatically going to come into that situation as the weak person if you are not fully committed yourself. So that's number one. Number 2 is write out your game plan. Know very specifically exactly how you plan to build. You need to know how much time you have every week to devote to it. That needs to go in your calendar, and you need to write out step by step what your plan of action is to achieve a very specific goal. Maybe it's 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days out. It doesn't matter, but just so that your partner can see that you know exactly what it is that you're going to be doing, okay? They can see the vision, right? If it's actually on paper, it's a lot easier to wrap your head around. So that's number 2. Number 3 is to have the talk. And not that talk that you have when you're a teenager, but this talk, which is to really have a heart-to-heart with your partner or spouse and let them know how critically important this is to you. Maybe they don't really know how much it actually means to you to do this. So let them know. Be honest, be vulnerable. Tell them how you're feeling. Tell them what you actually want from them, why it's important. Have the talk. Set some boundaries. Teach people how you want to be treated. Okay? Have that conversation. That's going to open up all kinds of communication that without which this may not be possible. Okay? So have the talk. Number 4. This is the one where a lot of people drop the ball. Number 4, follow through on what you said you were going to do. This is so important. If you come all guns a-blazing, you're full of excitement, I'm going to kill this thing, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, we're going to be rich, and then you do nothing, it's no wonder your spouse is not supporting you, right? You have to be a person of your word and follow through with what you said you were going to do. So when you wrote out that plan in step 2, do it religiously. Mark it off your calendar every day so they can see that not only are you serious, but you are determined and committed, and you're disciplined enough to do what you said you were going to do. Super important. And that goes a long way into fostering that sense of support and belief that you're looking for. Okay? Number 5, get a check. This one, do what you have to do to get paid. I don't care if you get a $3 check in the mail. It doesn't matter to me what the amount is. The idea is you want to get a check. Let your spouse see that it's real. Let your spouse see that it's real, right? And even if it's just $2 or $3, the point is it's real if you get paid. And if you can make a little, you can make a lot. Just get a check. Whatever you have to do that's legal, moral, and ethical. Get yourself paid. Number 6 is kind of negotiable, but I think it also really, really helps if you're able to make it work. Number 6 is get your spouse involved. Now, I'm not saying they need to work the business with you. I'm not even encouraging that. That may not be right for you guys. But maybe get them out to an event. Maybe get them to a team barbecue. Get them to something where they can feel the team culture that you're so in love with, and maybe it'll be a bit contagious and they'll come a long way to understanding how you feel. Okay, kids, those are my 6 tips to helping you to turn an unsupportive spouse or partner into a more understanding one. I hope that helps. Tag your teammates. Pass this around to anyone that you think can benefit, and I really do hope it brought you tremendous value. If you're not currently on my blog, jump on my blog at stacyhall.com. I have a ton of free training like this there for you to consume and implement, and I hope it's totally helpful. And also, if you go on my blog, there may be a little surprise or goodie there for you. I'm not saying for sure, but possibly maybe. So you're going to have to go check that out, okay? Have yourselves a fantastic day. It's been fun hanging out with you on this episode. I look forward to the next episode with you guys. In the meantime, have a fantastic day. Bye for now.